Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is Kurt here for Tech Shakalaka. Today I have on my table the Asus Rog Ally, or should I say Asus Rog Beta. If you are here for spec sheets, I'm really sorry to disappoint you because the purpose of this video is simply to talk about my experience with the device. I have been using it for over a month now after getting rid of my HP Victor 16, which was a hell of a gaming laptop, if you ask me. But taking too much space in my backpack, I wanted something more compact, more flexible. I know, some of you will say, oh, come on, it's not that much. It's not enough to have an opinion of a device after just one month of using it. But I'll tell you what, for me, it's more than enough to know if I made the right choice or not, because I know what I want and I know what I don't want from a gaming laptop or from a gaming PC. Therefore, I will tell you 5 reasons why you should stay away and 5 reasons why you can consider getting one if you want to test it by yourself. Without further ado, let's get to the heart of the matter. But let's start with the good news because I don't want to break its heart too much. Let's see this. Well, the number one thing that stands out when it comes to this device are the front firing speakers. Well, usually I don't care that much about the speakers on my gaming devices because most of the time I use my headphones. But since it's primarily a computer, it becomes something to consider. And here, Asus does not disappoint. So if gaming with sound on is your thing, you will be served. The second thing to consider when getting this one is knowing that you're going to get Windows 11 out of the box. Unlike the Steam Deck, where you have to be a geek to get access to your library, your game library, like Steam or Xbox Game Pass, Ubisoft, with the Rug Ally, you don't have this. You just turn on, download, and play. So you have a computer in the palm of your hand. Well, the third thing that will make you happy about this device is the screen, which is also one part that might keep you unhappy if you care about size. Now, for the quality itself, you get full HD with 120 Hz refresh rate display. If the size of the screen is the subject of criticism, trust me, the quality and the visibility are completely where Asus proceeds with its redemption. The fourth thing that will keep you happy with this device is the performance. It's there, but be sure to be not too far away from the energy source. The AMD Ryzen Z1 chip gives a performance worthy of its price. Although for certain games you have to juggle a little with the settings. And last but not least, the buttons. Being used to the Xbox controllers, so far the buttons have brought me as close as possible. Although I think the analog of my right thumb could be placed in a better position because it's a whole gymnastic to reach out to the A, B, X, Y buttons that matter. So that's it for the pros. Let's get to the cons. Okay, in the previous part when we talked about the pros, we mentioned the screen as a double-edged sword. Now I'll tell you why. Well, let's start with the first con for me, which is the screen. Coming from a 16-inch screen, my God, it's small, even too much, like way too small, which makes the navigation impractical. For comparison, look at the difference next to my S24 Ultra. There is almost no difference. You feel like you have just a few A few controllers attached to both ends of the smartphone. The bezels are too thick. Oh my God. The second bad thing that should keep you away from the Rug Ally is the autonomy. The fact of having the daytime goal on the go should not be a justifying factor for putting such a poor quality battery in a device that could be the best of the best. Really, the battery is not good. And the third thing we have that should keep you away is the grip. It is not that deep. So you hold the ally, the rug ally in your hands, and you don't feel that security. You feel that it can flip at any time in your hand. So I've used the Steam Deck. Damn, that grip was deep. Now when you hold the Asus Ally compared to a real controller, it's just a joke. The fourth thing that should keep you away is is that it does not support third-party external GPU. Well, at this point, I think it's just marketing because Asus could have put other ports instead of that of the external GPU. Uh, it is completely useless because who uses the external GPU on such a small device to play when your battery is not even cannot even give you like an hour of gaming? It's just a shame, man. Come on. And the last thing that should keep you away, which for me is the most important thing that is going to keep me away from this device, is the problem with the micro SD stuff. So, listen, if you care about your micro SD card, keep it away from the Asus Rog Ally. At first, I thought there was a problem with my card until I tried it on more than one of my devices. Okay, and it is not only about this device because last year I was using the Asus Rog 13 Z13, which was a tablet, the most powerful gaming tablet to date. And guess what? I had the same problem. But at least with the Asus ROG Z13, after restarting the device, I could get it to read the SD card. But with the Ally, just forget about it. It's not reading. It's not. So if you and you are limited to 512 unless you want to uh, grade like you buy yourself your own 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte do it yourself. But if you are going to rely on the 512 and then you say, okay, my games are gonna be on my SD card, just forget about it. Just forget about it. So that's it. That's it for the guns. And I'm pretty sure you are going to discover more on I could. But, well, at the end of the day, it is your money and you do what you want with it. But considering the fact that it does not grow on trees, it is imperative that we be careful how we invest it in. I would be so happy to tell you to wait for the Rod Ally X. But when I see the screen, which is really not different from what we have at the moment, you know what? Let's try the Lenovo Legion Go. In my next video, I will tell you about my experience with it because I already have it here. And I think the story might be different. So I'll see you in the next one.